Alabama Power's plan to store coal ash at its Berry electric generating plant in Mobile under the microscope. The Environmental Protection Agency raising objections to that plan, saying it doesn't meet federal guidelines to prevent groundwater contamination. Fox 10's Lee Pack picking up the story for us tonight. Lee, today's ruling comes after 7 years of back and forth between Mobile Baykeeper and the state and Alabama Power.
Well, it does, Shelby. The long-standing argument here is that not enough has been done to prevent groundwater contamination from heavy metals, including arsenic, above acceptable levels. It also follows a lawsuit filed by Mobile Baykeeper in September of last year.
What to do with millions of tons of coal ash sitting in a retention pond at Alabama Power's Berry plant along the Mobile River? Alabama Power wants to cover and seal it, and even got a permit from the Alabama Department of Environmental Management to do so. But the EPA says not so fast, ruling today that permit does not meet federal standards.
And they're known to be polluting the groundwater there and into the river based on Alabama Power's own federally required monitoring. So they want to leave them there and cover them up where they'll continue to leak into the groundwater in the river and potentially pose a risk of a spill.
According to Cade Kistler with Mobile Baykeeper, 21 million tons of coal ash has built up over the years. He says they and others have raised concerns at countless public hearings. This one in Saraland back in March 2021.
We want Alabama Power to move its coal ash. Move your coal ash off the river.
To leave it in place is going to pass that danger down the line.
Tonight, an ADEM spokesperson says they defend their permit program for coal ash and that it meets all state and federal requirements. They go on to say the action by the EPA is not unexpected, since the EPA is currently defending multiple lawsuits related to the same issues. Alabama Power says they're reviewing today's ruling. Meanwhile, there's now a 60-day public comment period. If it becomes final, the state and Alabama Power will have to go back to the drawing board to meet federal guidelines. Mobile Baykeeper would like to see them truck out the waste to a safe landfill where it can be recycled.
Baykeeper has maintained for a long time that following the lead of these other utilities throughout the Southeast, they're again moving 250 million tons of coal ash, some voluntarily, some with state regulations. To protect their citizens is the right way to deal with the problem.
And a public hearing scheduled for September 20th in Montgomery on the issue. If people can't make it in person there's also ways to write in and comment through a virtual hearing on September 27th. Live in studio tonight, Lee Peck, Fox 10 News.